one of the biggest things that happened with us, because whatever. I mean, it's like I'll even I don't think I ever spoke about this, but I'll even say, and I'm not saying this to brag or whatever. I'm saying in a way, I feel like we got duped, you know what I mean? Because it's not always this kind of money. If someone says, hey, we're going to use Boom in a commercial or whatever, and it's like, cool, it's, you might get a couple $1,000 here and there, a few thousand, and if you're lucky, maybe even into the tens, and you're like, hey, that's some good coin, right? Okay, yeah. Well, as long as it ain't some crazy product that you're vouching for, you're like, cool, I'll take the money and run with it. Let's
Right.
do it, right? But it was some years back. Remember that movie, Here Comes the Boom?
Oh, dude, I'm so glad you brought it up. I was going to bring that movie up
Okay.
too. I love that movie. Kevin James.
Yeah, so do I. So do I. Love Kevin James. Love all that stuff, right? Love UFC. Uh, there was a point in time, and I don't know if we were just so busy on the road. Someone had said, "Hey, dude, there's a new movie coming out, and it's called Here Comes the Boom," and we're like, "What?" So I think we had hit up our manager at the time, and we're like, "Hey, did you know anything about this new movie coming out?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, we got paid for that, and we got paid good money too. They paid. I'll even go as much to say I want to say it was like 50 grand. So, dude, instantly our mouths are shut. We're like 50 grand. That's what's up. You know what I
That's
mean?
why you love
Dude,
the
thank you.
movie so much.
Yeah, yeah, no, but it was
Kidding.
it was thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much. Like someone actually hooked us up and took care of us, right? That's how we saw it. There was Kevin James. I know that he has nothing to do with it, but we're like, okay, whatever production company, whatever, network put it out, whatever, they took care of us. But then when it finally came out, we didn't do no red carpet, we didn't do nothing. And then we finally saw the movie and realized how much this whole movie is based around this song.
Yeah.
And then we're like, maybe that's why they were so hush hush about it. But I mean, it's not like we would have made a stink about it. Like even now, people ask us about it. I'm like, dude, I would have just liked to have been invited to at least like the red carpet and take, all the homies and our kids, our wives, everybody go and have some fun. But it was kind of like very hush
At
hush,
least get a
So
seat in the premiere in the back just so you could a little free popcorn, something,
bro,
man.
we would have did like a little cameo, like in the audience or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey,
But
well,
I think they were trying to.
Go ahead, man.
No, I said I think they were trying to like throw us off their scent with the big payday, so that we're not asking questions. But and again, we're still grateful for it. But it's like, dude, we would have said yes and more. We would have did more with you guys. We would have wanted to go to the premiere. Yeah, if there was any possible way of being in a cameo, anything, we would have did something like that. Just for fun.
Hey, dude, Hollywood's all about these sequels, like fucking 20 years apart now. Never say never, man. Here comes the boom too, Kevin James. Bring back Salma Hayek. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be called Here Comes the Boom Boom.
Well, you're gonna have to remix the song now, dude.
Yeah. There we go. I'm in. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought. I'm seriously. I'm so glad you brought up that movie because that is one of those movies that I really enjoyed. I don't want to use the term guilty pleasure, but I mean, it's a little bit more campy in a way for movies that it's family or but it's got a great message too. The guy's a teacher. He goes and fights because he wrestled a little bit in college, and it's if anyone hasn't seen the movie, I do recommend it. It's fun.
It's great, dude.
It's a
I love it.
movie.
I've seen it. I've seen it a million times, but because even my kids playing it all the time, and it's just it's hilarious. You know what I mean? You have the Fonz. I think at one point he's in the airport and he's doing an acoustic version of Southtown, which is a whole different song.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, dude, these guys, I think it was Southtown, or maybe it was just or maybe just the acoustic version of Boom. But
I thought it was
like,
the
this is
acoustic. I thought it
classic,
was
bro.
the acoustic
Okay,
version
okay.
of Boom, but yeah, they're in the airport.
Okay, you're right
because
then.
Kevin James ends it. He wants to come out to a song, and then like one of the students picks "Here Comes the Boom" for him. Is how it goes, and and he's like, "What?"
That's so rad.
He slips and falls in his first fight because it's in the rain or something like that, as I recall.
Yeah. Or he throws up or something.
Yeah, it's a fun
That's so
movie.
funny,
And Kevin
man.
James, I mean, he's just
Oh, he's classic.
yeah, he's a funny dude, a very physical comedy actor, man. I dig
Yeah.
that stuff.